Hello and welcome to another episode of Ken Games in Minecraft. Well, things have changed a bit, but I've not been able to play this much because I want my mods. But now you have two hands you can carry things in, and as you can see, I just did something I'm going to come back to in a few. This means you can now create something to hold in your one hand as per, let's say, a shield. So you can protect yourself with that. There's a few new blocks, by the way. I don't know if we should look into them, like, because there's purple slabs now, and if you want to make a building that has that hideous, odious color, you can now do that. So here is some of the stuff, and there's a chorus plant, which is a plant that you can grow. I don't know really, and an end rod. An end rod, by the way, is a new form of light. Whoops. Here we go. It lights up like a torch does, but just like that instead. To me, that looks a bit nicer in a way. Because if you're building a wooden house and you place a torch next on the walls, you're like, wouldn't this nice house just burn down if you did that? So now you can use these, and you can stick them like so, which is awesome. Even like so. And they're easier to stick onto stuff. Now there's new boats here, but I doubt if I can use it right now. But let's try. See, these boats are harder to actually crash into something. Usually the old boats where if you crashed it, it might end up breaking. These won't break as easily. And you have your oars, and the maneuverabilities are nice and stuff like that. They do, however, will sink to the bottom. Like if I go in under this water here, the boat will be filled with water and it will sink to the bottom. So that's one fucking nice thing. Whoop. See? It's now a boat on the bottom. Filled with water. Anyway, I got some new thing done, because my boots are now with the ability to walk on water, thus creating ice wherever I step. And yeah, that means I can create the path that I want to walk, and every block of water will turn into ice, allowing me to step on them. Now this ice will melt again though, which is also nice. So as you can see here, the lake that I've now created and made into an ice thing will slowly start to melt and break. So I get over to the other side here, and yeah, it'll start cracking soon, and it should turn back into a lake. Another nice feature, that blocks that get turned into something else get turned back. Anyway, as I was starting to say before, I haven't got my mods on. I don't know if it's, well, because Forge hasn't made an update yet. And I don't know if it's because Microsoft has taken over this game that it's not being made anymore. Anyway, of course, this ice here could be that it's not melting because it is dark. As soon as it gets, well, as soon as the sun comes out, it'll start melting. So that could be a thing. We have a slime block here, and we can actually spawn slimes. Whee! They slime me. We have some end crystal. Not real that fun. We should be able to go to the other end portal thing. Firestar. I think there was some nice stuff here also that you could spawn, like spawn slime. That would be nice. I think some extra food here. I can't remember this one or this one. We got a name tag here and the lead, which we've already seen. Then we got a load of new arrows, which means like you could have your bow and arrow, and you can have your arrows in the other hand, and it will take them first and shoot them. See, here's the shield. Nice little feature. Ghast Tear. I think I need a sword, by the way. This one, here we go. This one I don't need. So, I'm just gonna take out a few that we can have some fun with. Another star. Some seeds. And here's the fruit for the plant last. Prismatic crystals. Eee. Anyway, let's check it out. So here's my things. Like shield and sword. Now sword. Whee. See, I have my sword here and my shield that I can block with. Block, block, sword, sword, sword. Block. Nice new feature, eh? So whenever the mobs come at you, you can block. Sword, 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 sword. What? Here we go. Shield. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. What? Hey, wabbit. Oh, you damn dirty wabbit. I'll kill you, wabbit. So how do you see where that wabbit went? Ow. Where's the wabbit? Wabbit is dead. I got and did it. I killed the wabbit. There's a little piggy. Porky Pig. Anyway, the sun's coming up. Anytime soon the ice will start to melt. Now, sometime I will try and make more railroad, and so that I can make a longer train trip. See, now the ice is cracking. Can you see it? It's cracking. My ice is cracking, and it's disappearing in the sunshine. Sunshine, Sunshine reggae. Anyway, I can still make more ice. It's not that, you know, every time I walk here, I make ice and it's cracking after me. See? Cracking, cracking, cracking. Because the light warms it up. Oop. I dislike these, by the way. Oh, there's another wabbit. Oh, it lost its heart. What? What would get the boot? Get away, you wabbit. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna sail my boat. Will it float on my boat? Anyway, it don't really. I'm just gonna leave my boat here, if I can, and fly away. Cause I built another little house over here. I don't know if you've seen it. It's my wooden house. I'm thinking about making this place an entire huge place with houses, and of course railroad in between, my table and shit, little bed in here, enchant table, and my kitchen with water. I'd like to make this smaller thing for the sink. I think that was the sound of my Star Wars. I'm just patching that because I'm going to make more Star Wars episodes in the future. I am not done with that. Here's my huge house, my huge block. I could make more blocks on top of that so that it would be yet a higher thing. And you know, you can see they're all like. The rooms are just like each other on the floors, all around. No windows to that side, because I was thinking, like, if I could copy what I've done here and place it next to here and make 2 blocks, and I'd have 2 doors, just like an apartment complex. And I could have more villagers in there. This is the other little house. I've changed the fountain here. It's not like this. You can see I'm making ice. Hey. The railroad, I'm not sure, but I don't think I'll take it from here. I'll probably take the railroad from over here and make it branch out that way over to this point, or from that place, like in the middle. Make it a detour to go around here and make it come back here, and you know. Could also be fun to make it go a little up again and a little down. Maybe, I don't know. I'll see what I can do with it. And of course, if I follow the path this way, I'll come to another village. But I can't, seeing that I can't have my mods on at the moment, I can't really teleport to that point that I've placed. So I can't really get to make points on the way to get there. And work on getting, if I start building stuff, I might not be building in the right direction all of the time to get there, so that'll be bad. And I don't want to be building too much of that leads to nowhere. My glass house is over here, and my hunting cabin. That one's the way away from the city. The city is going to be built over there. And, ooh, I've not seen them. Some of these have sprung up over here. That's nice. I haven't planted them. I could also make something here in the swamp. Like have a couple of boats here and make a house inside the swamp. Could be fun. Swamp house, anyone? Maybe make it around over here or something. Don't know. Should be some sort of swamp thing. Swamp thing, did it? I wonder though, why are there so many pigs in the swamp? Oh, and as I can't teleport back, I don't want to get too far away from my stuff. I need to find it again. Still not made the trapdoor here. That house here should have a trapdoor that just, if you use it, you'll end up in this water under it. Maybe even make it sort of to be a water slide in a way. You know what I mean? You don't quite fall down, but the water like this flows, and it'll make you go down. Could be fun. Anyway, that's a couple ideas for what would like to build. This is still my main house in this village, the one house where I live in this village. I've not decorated it yet, and as I said before, I'm done with making large rooms with glass, because you can't stick a painting on them, and there's just too much that can break. So I don't want to live in glass houses anymore, which is why I like the cabin house now. Even that house here is better designed, in my opinion. So I'm trying to evolve a house that looks good. See this one here? The cabin house, it has a bit much glass too, but I've started to you see, it doesn't just contain glass all the way through. Now there's walls where there's no glass. And here is and then I could of course make tiles that are different colored glass, even prettier. This here I really like. Also the kitchen table, fun little thing. Of course I would need, or would like to have green tiles under this so that it doesn't show the material under, because you can't still place that freaking rock. So yeah, there's still a few things that are missing. And my new light source. Anyway, that is a few ideas for the future. Hope you like it, and hope you'll come back to the next video, which is not going to be Minecraft. I'm going to make Star Wars videos again also, and I have a few other games that I'm wanting to play, and of course there's going to be more Division. I don't know how much Far Cry Primal I'm going to play. I might have, almost done the end of it. Could be there's still a few things I can do in it. It's not like that, because I haven't captured every point yet. So that's the thing I can do. But next month I'm gonna also look into another new game that I'm going to play and have some fun with besides the Division. So as I was saying, I'm going to end this episode,